What's up guys, MrGimms back again for another DEADBY.
Welcome to DVD Highlights.
Okay, alright, it's not the highlights. It's not highlights.
MrGimms.
Can you stop? Hey, what's with the mask?
Protection against toxic killer mains.
See what I have to deal with, guys. Every single week, see what I have to deal with. Anyway, today we're going to go through the forums as usual and try to find the good, the bad, and the cringy. And, well, we're definitely not going to see any Sluzzy today, unfortunately.
Sluzzy still lives.
Yeah, of course he is. Anyway, guys, roll the intro. Jesus Christ. Leave your entries in the forums below, and I'll read your opinions in the next episode of DEADBY. Alright, ban Survivor Friends. While I do have some thoughts and opinions on the matter, there is truly no way to nerf it. Like, it's completely impossible to kill a Survivor Friends party unless you run a specific killer, add-ons, or map. Well, that's not true, because I'm 4K'ing over here with Demogorgon every 5 seconds. Oh!
Big flex.
Okay, alright. Where's your $13,000 car, mate? Honestly. No, just get good. It's not the world that needs to adapt to you, but other way around. Yeah, while I understand it, that was very douchey. There would be no way to implement it, and even if they could, they never would. No, Survivor Friends is a key, integral part of the game. I don't think they should ban it. I think this is really silly. This is obviously a guy who's had a bad... Oh, is that an Orion guy again? Yeah. Well, yeah, he's probably just had a bad match, and then, you know... That's that. That's actually a really funny meme from Terminator 2, I believe. When you lose that 1 out of 10 games because the survivors are actually sentient for once. Sentient. Yeah, this guy had a bad game. And while I know there can be a problem with Survivor Friends and it can seem really boring at times.
SWF is fair and balanced.
Oh, shut up. Honestly. Wish that mask muffled you a little bit. Permanently banned from the Steam forum. Who uses the Steam forum anymore? Your moderators took it upon them to permanently ban me for the first time posting I've ever made on your discussions. Although, I swear I've had at least a couple of comments in there over the years I've owned your game. So you have commented before? I'm confused. I suppose you'll do that here as well, as it's apparent how much you fully support censorship. That's very true. The censorship is destroying all of us. As a 51-year-old man, I am disgusted with your stance on allowing censorship to run this rampant. It's a violation of liberty, and by supporting this, you are aggressively helping those who intend to destroy us. And the post is edited by Game Eyes, because who else would have edited it? This guy closes down so many discussions, even really, really silly ones I've noticed on the forums. And again, I'd like to outline this by saying, their house, their rules, but your rules are really lame. Like somebody saying, like the devs don't listen and no swearing in it or anything like that. Closed. Like it's just, you're creating a place for feedback and discussions about DVD, and yet you close them down at, you know, a second's notice. I do think it's bullshit, and I do agree with this guy to a certain degree, but you know, we don't know the whole story, so again, you got to tread carefully. I'm locking this down. Oh, I'm locking this down. You're so cool. And edited a lot of it as it is not relevant to this. Bans of any kind is not to be discussed on the forums. If you wish to discuss the bans on Steam, then you need to do it under the message. Yeah, that's what they say. We do not discuss bans. Yeah, the censorship is massive in this company. They are and have admittedly, you know, are admittedly very sensitive. They don't like to take criticism very well. It's clear. They've even said that's why, you know, to a certain degree, they've stopped doing the Q&As and things like that. And this is how I feel about censorship and Game Eyes in this particular situation. Yeah, right. You just got the Mandy Talk treatment. Just admit it doesn't work.
Get a life, Mr. Blimp.
Do what? I have 2 jobs.
Get a better car, loser.
I have 2 jobs. Christ. Behavior, please, for the sake of the community and everyone involved, admit that skill-based matchmaking MMR is not going to work, and it is very clear all we've seen these past tests is more examples of failure, and now you guys cannot even get the system working properly. Seriously, I just give up. Yeah, they probably should give up. I knew there was going to be bitching about skill-based matchmaking today. And it is back on too, so it's, You never get something right the first time. It takes trial and error to get something right. MMR has worked successfully in other games and will work successfully in this game, unless the devs take your advice and just give up. That's a pretty, I don't know why. I mean, you're being positive, so that's good. But skill-based matchmaking works in other games for other developers because of those reasons, that those developers are good, and these guys are really in over their head, and if you can't see that, then there's no point having this discussion. That is interesting though. You are very positive, so this implies that the community as a whole is anti-MMR. A lot of us are for it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you would be for it, but it will I guarantee you will change your mind. It'll be sweaty for like 2 weeks in a row for you soon, and you'll be like, yeah.
Killers are OP.
Okay. Can we please get rid of the old idle and running animations for survivors? Yeah, I hear this one a lot. A lot of people just hate the new animations, and I can completely understand that. The current animations for survivors look silly in my opinion. I just feel like they don't look scared anymore, and I don't like it. I think they should keep these animations and add to the old ones too. If you're not in the killer's terror radius, then you should have at least the current animations, but when you are in the terror radius, they should have the old ones. I feel like the current survivors animations seem more calm and not scared even though the killer is nearby. What do you think about this idea about the current animations? I mean, the old animations, you know, a lot of people complained about them, but some of them were really good, I think, and actually suited the style of the game. The newest animations, they think it's clean, you know, like clean locomotion. I think some of it looks really awful, to be honest. Yeah, I'd like them to mix the two. I mean, obviously they can't do that, but they could definitely take aspects of the old one and blend it in with the new smooth locomotion and make it better. I think so anyway. Yes, please. I'd go a step further and make animations available in the shop for eerie shards. I think that's probably pushing it a bit. I like the new animations. I like being able to hide behind a thin tree as a last resort instead of my ass sticking out. When you stand straight up, that is a thing. But yeah, it just depends on what you're into, you know what I mean? Killer Field of... Jesus Christ.
There is no ham left.
I don't know what you want me to do about that. We're going shopping tomorrow.
I couldn't make a sandwich.
Can you get out of my day a little bit, please? Killer Field of View is terrible without Shadowborn. Yeah, a lot of people have complained about this. Charlie, one of my admin, he loves Shadowborn. I actually love Shadowborn, especially on like Huntress and Nurse and things like that. But yeah, the Field of View is pretty crappy looking when you run Shadowborn for a little bit. I don't know how anyone can play with the normal field of view. I still can't figure out why they haven't increased the default field of view. Without it, it just feels like everything is up close and in your face, and it makes me have motion sickness. Jeez, well that sucks. I do say, yeah, I'm sorry about that. Probably play another game if it does do that to you though, I would say. But yeah, there's a reason why the field of view is the way it is and why it looks so like shitty. It does look shitty. But yeah, obviously it's made so that the survivors have a better chance of duking and getting away from you. I mean, I presume anyway. It's terrible for this reason. Limited field of view makes it easy for survivors to avoid killers. It's fine though. For some reason, I preferred release version field of view, or rather point of view. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Like, it's fine. Like, I have no problem. But when you put Shadowborn on, you can clearly see that it looks sexy. It looks nice. It just looks cleaner for some reason. I love that perk, man. I think it's a really good perk.
Shadowborn nerf when?
You want to nerf Shadowborn. You want to nerf Shadowborn.
Yes, please.
I think you need to get a bit of a grip today. Can you get down, please? You're in the day. Can you? If it's FNAF, I'm uninstalling. I fucking hate people like this. I really do. It's very everything's about me. It's me time. Like, get a grip. Not everything's about you, sir. No kitty bad word? What? No kitty shit, I think is what he's trying to say. Yes, FNAF's only for kids, yes. Please, we don't need an ambulance of fucking hell, Josh. Please, we don't need an abundance of 12-year-olds in a 40-year-old body on DBD playing a ridiculous Springtrap. Non-scary killer. I think it's extremely scary, by the way, some of the images of Springtrap, especially in the game. However, what makes you think 12-year-olds aren't playing now? Have you actually played DBD for more than a couple of months? I'd say the 12-year-olds are already pretty abundant, man. Jesus Christ, get a grip! The crapper. Why uninstall? Just bully the 12-year-olds till they throw a tantrum and get DVD taken away from them by their parents. That's an easy win. Yeah, agreed. Fuck yeah. I haven't signed in, so I can't like him. There are already an abundance of 12-year-olds playing. Thank you very much, Jav Talking. Thank you very much. There you go. Moans about children coming into the game by acting childish. I get you don't like Springtrap, but do you need to insult people that do like it? Seems a bit rude. 100%. Don't be a twat, mate. I had many jump scares in FNAF, and I have no problems admitting to that. You can watch the streams and content I put out about it. I don't have any embarrassment about that. There's nothing wrong. I think you're just not getting what you want, and I think you're the one chucking a 12-year-old's tantrum. Probably, you know, check yourself. The gen spawns on Leary's.
OP nerf, please.
It's pretty funny, though. That is pretty funny. Jesus Christ. Well, okay then. It's the first time I've seen something like this. I had not been running Visionary. I'd probably not even have realized there was another gen on the other side of the wall. No, you wouldn't have. Yeah, you totally wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. You know what I mean? Unless you could hear it, but then you can. Yeah, it's very close. I've seen some gens spawning pretty close together, but this is this is something else. It's pretty funny, to be fair. Just remove RCPD. Yeah, there's still a bunch of these posts. Come on now. You know it's a mistake. We get it. Learn from it and move on. All right, Billy Big Balls.
RCPD is fair.
You need to stop. Yeah, you need to stop right there. Renew the license contract, remove this map, and we'll be happy. Or make up some excuse like performance issues. It's just that easy. Come on. Yes, you're correct, Coder. It is that easy for licensing and everything else to, you know, just be sorted in a one-sentence email. Hey, Resident Evil. It's not working out. Maintenance issues, map off. Cheers. Yes, Coda. That's exactly how easy it is. Oh, Mandy Talks, go away. God, I was hoping to have a week without you. Your use of the word all is not accurate. Same, myself included, like that map. Some, myself included, like that map. I have no idea why you like the map, but that's fair call as well. Why the hate for RCPD? I mean, you must be living under a rock. I mean, you must be, right? Paid actors in the comments, clearly. This guy's the next Sluzzy.
Don't say that.
Jesus Christ. All right. Okay.
You little bitch.
Wow. Regarding MMRs, there was so many of these today, guys, but I just picked some of the ones you guys picked, and yeah, it's ridiculous, but this one seemed all right. Let's start with a couple of questions real quick and answer openly. Yeah, so this guy wants us to be honest and then read these 12 steps. Do you want to be sweaty every single time you play Dead by Daylight? Okay, so I'm going to go no. Do you want to slug, tunnel, and camp every game or be slugged, camped, and tunneled? No. So that's 2 no's. Do you want to run the strongest perks in the game every game with no variety? No. No. I'd love to try new builds. Do you want to face teams who know how to loot properly and know how to abuse tiles to become time wasters or face the same for survivors? I mean, I'm okay with survivors knowing what the hell they're doing, so I don't. That's whatever. You know what I mean? That's part of the game. Do you want a 3 or 5 minute games at max every game? No. Yeah. Do you want to play Nurse or Spirit to be consistent or face those 2 every game? No. And that's gonna happen. Do you want to believe MMR can work in every game with no win condition as well as being unbalanced? No. No. Do you enjoy having your time limited within the game? Yes. No. What the hell? Do you enjoy getting little to no blood points at all? No. Do you enjoy not being able to know your own skill level? No. Do you truly believe MMR is the only system possible to work in Dead by Daylight? No. Do you enjoy not having as much fun as you? No. No. Just no. So yeah, there was one that there was 2 here. I think I was a bit like meh, but MMR is just, if you answer yourself honestly, guys, everyone in the comments, anyone who's a survivor main, kill main, doesn't matter what you are. MMR for the most part, I think, until the game's fixed properly, balanced, and the devs give us a clear winning decision. I think yeah, MMR, we just need to push it to the side. I have no idea why they're pushing it. It honestly tells me that they've got something in mind and why skill-based matchmaking is coming on. I think they might be pushing esports, and I think they might be pushing for money, for deals, for... It's always money with this company. I mean, I know it's a business, but do you know what I mean? Like, there's something behind this that we're missing, my opinion. Killers need to be buffed. If Skill-based matchmaking exists. Another Lord Tony.
Why bother with Tony?
Because he's funny.
Sluzzy is funny.
Sluzzy's funny too. I'd read his if we had them. We don't have them. Right.